Nigerian news, wherever you are listening to me this moment, I want to tell you that Abuja is boiling like hot water on the fire, because the protests have really done the worst on Nigerian economy. They are talking about how much Nigerians or Nigeria government loses every day. The money reads in trillions. I hope you are getting me now. As protest is going on, that Nigeria government is losing trillions of naira every day. Each day of protest, Nigeria government loses trillions of naira. Now, you can imagine, though figuratively, they did not give us the idea of it is 10 trillion, it's 20 trillion. But if state can be generating billions every day, you know what it means for the whole nation. And every state is not the same. Some states will be generating more than the other state generates. So now it is affecting both the north and the west. Every one of them is suffering it. And this is why now, as the message is reaching us that Nigerian armies and police have decided to summon Tinubu and Wike for them to discuss on how to stop this protest. Because if at the end of this protest and the demands of the people are not met, they will not stop. They will declare another protest. And by so doing, Nigeria is collapsing economically, and the economic of every nation is the strength of that nation and the backbone of that nation. Because now it will affect seriously the payment of Nigerian security forces and Nigerian workers, as the cost of living have become very exorbitant. It is going to increase geometrically, and the sufferings that they have been going through will be harder and worse than the one they are going to see. But Tinubu and Wike are nowhere to be found, because they have heard that police and soldiers are looking for them. So maybe they are trying to dodge. Maybe they thought maybe they want to overthrow Nigeria government. But this is the hint we are hearing. So now, Nigeria police and soldiers have seen the handwriting on the wall of many Tekelu fasten. You cannot force the people, but the people can force you. Killing them will not solve any problem, but I believe that they were killed in the time of ignorance. Today, I believe that some of them are trying to wake up from supporting one Nigeria. Let them look round and see that Nigeria is not doing them good. And let the armies and police understand this day that the citizens of Nigeria have the power to stop them from eating completely, because those people who are protesting are the people who provides money that Tinubu is eating and embezzling with his friends, and the one that soldiers are being given to and police. That without these protesters, which are the citizens of Nigeria, that they cannot do anything financially. So the trillions of naira being lost on daily basis because of protest is not gladdening the hearts of the soldiers and the police. But permit me to ask my question. If Nigeria government generates trillions of naira on daily basis, why is it so that the indigenous people of Nigeria are suffering this kind perilous time they are going through? So what does the government of Nigeria use this money to do? They have been generating this kind of money when there was no protest. It is protest now that is making them to open up to us the kind of money they are generating on daily basis. So now, what do they use that money for? Who did they use that money and care for? This is from year to year. 8 years of Buhari made the people's eyes to open to see how deceptive and criminality Nigeria government is. Then Buhari left. Tinubu come and make it more open that Nigeria is a place of stealing, duping. So nobody should believe in any politician. That is the body language of Tinubu, and I have spoken it, and he is demonstrating it. Borrowing billions of dollars without the consent of Nigerians. So what did you call it? And nobody is willing to ask Tinubu, why did you do this? It's an impeachable offense, so you must be impeached. So does it mean that there are no senators in Nigeria, or there is no senator in Nigeria? That is the lawmakers now. So the upper house and the lower house. So ask them what is their works and what are they doing there. So what I'm trying to say is this. When you look very well, you will see that all things being equal, Tinubu is not different from the Nigerian lawmakers, and the Nigerian lawmakers are not different from Tinubu. So when Tinubu cut to the money, then the few of them will sit down and share it. And this is what they will be doing until that one's tenure will be over. Then another person will come. Everyone coming is coming with the intention to steal. And if you say he will not steal, he will begin to kill people, arrange terrorists here and there. So try to ask yourself, is it, houses that the federal government of Nigeria use the money to build just to ameliorate the situation of things for people? Is it permanent electricity, which have made many Nigerians to leave Nigeria to another country? Nigeria gives light to other countries, but Nigeria does not have light. Is it a good road? Now, the worst is very disgraceful, and it's a shameful thing to say that Nigerians are demonstrating because of hunger. Center table is against them. They didn't see to eat. So if you cannot eat, how do you send your child to school? So now, try to look into the Nigeria education curriculum and tell us something. Is it normal? Is it standard? Is it good? Right from Buhari's regime, Nigeria government want to banish or ban education because they told you that education, that is white man education is a bad thing. It's a haram. To go to school is haram. To be educated is haram. Haram means evil, bad. So the Buhari want to cover the whole Nigeria with the darkness, that when they come out anywhere, they won't know their left from their right, because Nigeria have become a barbaric country, a country whereby nobody knows anything. Everybody is a fool, become a barbarian. And he started demonstrating that barbaric lifestyle, and nobody was able to challenge him in Nigeria as a whole. Do you see it? So now they started. The more they go, nobody is challenging them. Nobody is telling them anything. Both police, soldier, lawmakers, all of them remain silent. And this is what have made Nigeria and their condition the way it is today. So then, since they have been stealing and killing people, doing evil, and nobody is controlling them and nobody can challenge them, this is why that evil continue till today.